Hello everyone, Michael Williams, independent candidate for the upcoming Runcorn and Helsby by-election. Today, this morning, I've been over in Runcorn. One of the things I did over there was I recorded a piece which will probably be going on the channels tomorrow or possibly the day after that about the impact of the Mersey Gateway Bridge on the area. Just spoiler alert, my belief is that as a bridge it's been a great benefit to the region, but not entirely to Runcorn. A lot of that benefit isn't happening directly there, and it's just cemented Runcorn's place as somewhere you go in order to go somewhere else rather than somewhere that you go to. And that has knock-on effects for all sorts of things like the local job market, etc. So keep an eye out for that and tell me what you think. This afternoon I got on my bike and I went down to Frodsham Marshes to record a piece in front of the wind farm. That one was about community funding for large projects and how I feel it could be better spent if there was more public involvement in choosing where it goes. I'm also thinking of writing up something about the increased gas flaring that's been happening over at Stanlow recently. Now, if you're not from Thornton or Ince or Elton, you probably see it on the motorway sometimes, but you don't really realise how obtrusive it is to people who live up close. And I kind of think that there's a point to be made there about how businesses and governments work quite well together and they communicate quite well together. But when it comes to a business or an industry like Stanlow and EET and the local people, it doesn't feel like there's that quite as good communication and integration between those things, and that creates resentment. And we see the same thing between people and our politicians. You don't get that same communication anymore, and it feels like we're being left behind and businesses and politicians sort themselves out. But again, it's just trying to find the right words for it, trying to make the right point without people who actually live there feeling that I'm using something which is very, very much an issue there to make a completely different point. So I'm just going to try and get my words right on that and trying to come up with something which hopefully will raise a bit of awareness of what it's like to actually live next to it, but at the same time trying to make a point about how I feel about it, what I think about it, and what it says about us as a society and a people. So not much then. So that's it for tonight. What am I up to tomorrow? Tomorrow I'll be mainly working on the website because a lot more stuff needs to go on there, because I feel a lot of people are coming there, but it feels like it hasn't been updated for a while. So that's my focus for tomorrow. And other than that, I will say goodbye and I'll see you then. Goodbye.